This is the Wednesday review from Faltwell, Worcester and Navan. We'll start at Worcester, where Tony McCoy was among the winners again as he counts down to the 4,000 winner mark. But he admitted that Christopher Wren, the horse that took his total to 3,879, is unlikely to be a serial scorer. The winner in the green and gold of JP McManus and well backed in the morning looks a very tricky ride. McCoy's aim was to keep on the bridle for as long as possible in the 2-mile handicap chase. He succeeded, but the champion admitted the winner had no appetite for jumping and wouldn't have a cut at his fences.
Christopher Wren is hanging in a bit in the front, but on the left leads. Two in second place, another flutter, and now Christopher Wren, AP McCoy, going over the line by 3 or 4 lengths. Another flutter in second position, has run a good race, but just couldn't get to terms with Christopher Wren. Late on, who wins by a couple. Another flutter next to pace at a midnight Tuesday behind that.
Trafalgar defied an absence of 693 days to win the big race on the card, a limited handicap chase over 2 miles and 7 furlongs. Trafalgar in the yellow made all for Sam Twiston-Davies and won going away. Twiston-Davies said he learnt a lot on how to ride at Worcester from McCoy.
Here's the last, Spanish Arch and Trafalgar, touchdown absolutely together. They're clear from winds and waves as they head into the closing stages now. The yellow jacket Trafalgar, the orange and blue of Spanish Arch. Very tight between the two. Winds and Waves is running on again, but it's Trafalgar now who's going to be a third winner of the Fred Ryman Memorial for Nigel Twiston-Davies. Winds and Waves got through.
Meanwhile at Faltwell, a hot-looking novice hurdle over 2 miles and 2 furlongs was taken apart by the Charlie Longston trained Shantou Magic. The winner in the red cap was always cruising under Aidan Coleman and won unchallenged to continue Longston's rich vein of form. Last season, the 9-4 favourite had several winners in behind when successful in an Irish maiden point, prior to finishing 4th in a good Ascot bumper.
He's not overly tidy at the last, Shantou Magic, but has obviously got quite an engine. This horse has come a long way clear of what looked a fairly decent field beforehand, and Shantou Magic is treating them with contempt, clear by 7 lengths to Simply a Legend and then the previously unbeaten Antaros. But it's Shantou Magic, a double for Aidan Coleman, another for Charlie Longston. Simply a Legend second, third
Coleman had earlier scored on the Emma Lavelle trained King of Easy in the handicap chase. He did well to stay on board when the 7-year-old made a horrendous error 3 out and repeated the dose at the last. Kind of Easy failed to finish in his 2 starts last term.
Really was awkward, clumsy over the final obstacle, but Coleman sat tight to the gasps of the crowd. And he's going to win comfortably enough. He's clear by 7 lengths or so. Double Chocolate and Kieran McKee is staying on well up the run-in. But it is Kind of Easy that wins very well in the end. Second place going to...
Lavelle had a double but came within inches of the treble when Fox Appeal in the pale colours was just edged out by Black Thunder in the beginner's chase.
And Black Thunder leading by half a length. They come up the run-in now. It is Black Thunder trying to come back at Fox Appeal. Black Thunder the near side of Fox Appeal, and Black Thunder is just grinding this out under Daryl Jacob and makes a winning chasing debut.
Bally Legend in the yellow and orange tends to save his best for Faltwell and did so again when landing the 2-mile 6 furlong handicap hurdle under top weight.
Indeed. So coming to the last, it's Bally Legend under 11-12, pops over it to Coca Cabana, who can barely raise a gallop in second now. Then Santel, Nicky Nutjob staying on from the back, will probably challenge for second, but it is Bally Legend that has the lead by 7 lengths and is seeing this out powerfully. He's going to win for a 5th time for Caroline Keyville and Ian Popham on board for owner Brian Derrick. Bally Legend wins. Second goes to Nicky.
There are 2 races now to look at from Navan. Derby entry Everson in the pink cap just got the better of the white-faced Belisarius at the end of the mile maiden. Jim Bolger, son of Galileo, ran green when running up on his debut at Tipperary, but buckled down well to beat the odds-on Ballydoyle challenger.
Belisarius on the near side with Everson. Asked not what in third, racing inside the last 150. Everson on the rail, battling on with Belisarius. They're neck and neck, and it's Belisarius and Everson. It's a head bobber as they hit the line. Nothing in it. Everson and Belisarius.
Bolger came close to landing the following fillies maiden, but his pair Intense Debate and Intense Light could only finish 2nd and 3rd behind Crystal Fashion, who was breaking her duck at the 3rd attempt.
Racing down now past the 2, and on the near side it's Crystal Fashion and Colin Keane in front. Mayamo is 2nd, and they're being followed by Intense Debate. On the far side, Intense Light is 4th. Racing now up towards the final 200, and it's in the lead. Crystal Fashion still out a couple of lengths clear of Intense Debate in 2nd as they race up to the final 150, and in front is Crystal Fashion and Colin Keane, chased home by Intense Debate, and then came Intense Light and West Pizer, but Crystal Fashion wins it readily by 3.